敬禀挚爱的师父，2021年底凌晨突然醒来，看到青海无上师站在半空中，随后变成至圣先师孔子图的样貌，连手势都一样。大家不了解，孔子其实是灵性的大名师，不是一般的教书先生。此时师父又变成现在的女相，与孔子形象重叠在一起，并说孔子要不是具有无限的爱心，不会周游列国，跟各国君主传递仁政原则。师父又以和孔子重叠的形象在古代方桌旁坐了下来，问我说，那你想你是孔子的哪个弟子呢？我回答不知道，但同时脑中却浮现出2个大字，子路。我非常惊讶，赶快在网络上查子路的资料。子路是孔子的10大弟子之一，威猛勇武。孔子曾说，自无德游，仲由，恶言不闻于耳。意思是，自从子路护卫孔子周游列国，就没人敢再当面骂孔子了。孔子师父又问我，你知道唐朝画家吴道子为什么能在孔子圆寂后1000多年正确画出孔子像吗？我想了想，答，画圣吴道子也是师父的一位前身，我猜他也是像我这样有内在体验，看到当年孔子真正的样子。师父说，是的，画圣也是大修行者，借由画作把内在看到的神仙和地狱的情况传递给世人，并非凭空想象。历史记载，当年吴道子的地狱图展出后，长安好多屠户与卖动物族人肉的商家都吓得改行了。然后孔子师父的身子开始往后退，退到历史长河中的极远之处。我看到历史长河中师父的各个角色都像棋盘上的棋子般，早就被安排在那儿了，端看人们认不认识他。感恩师父在地球上万般的恩慈示现，荣耀归于师父。台湾或福尔摩沙的子路敬上。
Resolute Zulu, we thank you for sharing your inner vision of Master Confucius. Master has this reply for you. Sensible Zulu, thank you for your happy letter. It's heartwarming to know of good and sincere God disciples like yourself, steadfast in your Kuan Yin meditation. Hence, the inner master can share these inner visions with you, revealing divine truth. The master has to come down to create affinity with people through many lifetimes and different manifestations, depending on what sentient beings need at the time to learn the Dharma. The journey of the master is very long and fraught with much danger. To find one is a rare opportunity. We need to seek a living enlightened master to be liberated from the endless cycle of birth and death and return home to our true abode in heaven after this life. Through earnest spiritual practice, we are one with the divine force, becoming vessels of light for God to help this world and all beings. May you and splendid Taiwan or Formosa continue on the path of enlightenment and noble wisdom. Love you forever.
Seeing others thrive on a plant-based diet made me question why I couldn't do the same. Alex Gladley, vegan.